P1. Let me just turn this down. There you go. This is Solo P1. This is the player ratings 2.0. We tried it yesterday, just wasn't having it. It wasn't having it at all. But we decided to try again because we had technical difficulties. But we should have Toto Hammer on the line. Toto Hammer. There you go.
What's up?
This is Toto. How are you doing, Toto?
How you doing,
I just told the people who's watching. I don't know who's watching. I said we tried to do it yesterday. And it was like, just wasn't going to happen. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
That's the word. Technical difficulties and plus internet problems and where I was anyway. I'm not sure about you, but we had internet problems where we was, and I just decided to just like scrap it and do it again today. So this is player ratings for Liverpool versus Chelsea. Both of us, both teams are not doing well at the moment, but I just, it was one of those games. It had a draw written all over it.
Yeah.
You get two teams like this, they're just going to cancel each other out. None of us are in form. But that's what we're here for. We're here to do the player ratings. The way this goes, this is our second live player ratings. And what happens is I'll put a Liverpool football player up on the screen, and Toto Hammer, the expert Toto Hammer, he will give his rating. Sometimes he might not give it a reason, he'll just say the rating. Depends on the player. So, how you been, Toto? How's this weekend been going for you?
Well, of course.
How's your weekend been going?
As probably. My weekend's been going, to say my weekend really just going all right. Liverpool game hit me a bit, but that's it really. It's been going normal really.
I think it hit all of us, to be fair. It hit all of us. Yeah, it's one of them, and it's like we were so good. We were so strong last season. And this season, we're just nowhere. And I sense a lot of frustration with the Liverpool fans. A lot of Liverpool fans are saying, clap out, which I do not agree. I do not think we should get rid of Klopp. That will be one of the biggest mistakes, probably the biggest mistakes, if we get rid of Jurgen Klopp. I think he's been a great manager for Liverpool for the budget he's had. But like I said the other day, Chelsea spent more money in 6 months than Liverpool did in 4 years. And you just got to look at it. Liverpool's look at his record. Look what he's won. We won the league. We won multiple cups, Champions League finals, and he's done that on a lower budget than Man City and Chelsea. Man City hasn't won the Champions League yet. How long's Guardiola been there? How much money is he threw at that team? Man City's never won the Champions League.
No.
It's one of them, innit? But, we got to the Champions League final. Didn't work out. We lost the league by a point last season. Didn't work out. And I can see a lot of doom and gloom on Twitter around social media. But, look, I'm a true Liverpool fan. I've been with Liverpool fans since the beginning, as far as I know, and the beginning of my life anyway. But as far as I know is, look, if you're a true Liverpool fan, you've got to stick with them through the bad times as well. It's not just the good times. You've got to stick with them through the bad times. So,
don't want to be a glory hunter.
It's one of them, innit? Yeah. So, we're going to get on to the player ratings. The first one's going to be Gakpo. Go for it. What do you think of Gakpo?
I watched the highlights. He was everywhere today.
What highlights? What do you mean highlights? You never watched the match?
I did watch the match.
Oh, but you watched it again? Okay, fair enough. I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Go on.
So I saw Gakpo in them set pieces. Them shots. The shots are terrible for him at the moment. He needs to get better than finishing because he had 2 good chances and then he skied them both above the net. But he was everywhere today, up and down the pitch, set pieces. He was always getting them balls out. I think it was about 1 or 2 set pieces. So yeah, Gakpo was everywhere today. I think he weren't his best game. He was average. So I'll give him a 6.
Fair enough. 6 for Gakpo. You know what? Can I add on that? Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Gakpo. He's only a few I was gonna say few races in. What am I talking about? I'm not at Formula 1 yet. Can't wait till that season starts. Whew, I'm looking forward. Anyway, Gakpo, he's only been at the club a couple of games. I think he's a good player. I just think Klopp's playing him out of position. That's just my opinion. Klopp, he's not playing him in his right position, Gakpo. And maybe because Klopp's doing a lot of swapping and changing. Gakpo should not be on the left. He shouldn't be playing on the left.
He plays.
No. I'm sorry. What am I saying? So I'm getting mixed up. Gakpo should be on the left. He should be playing on the left, and he's playing him out of position. That's what I think about Gakpo. But anyway, he's only a few. I said it again. Them 3 races. He's only a few matches in. You've got to give him time at least to the end of the season. You can't really pass judgment on Gakpo. So close. I mean, so soon into his Premiership. You have to give him time. You can't just say, look, I see people saying Gakpo, he's rubbish. Send him, get rid of him. How can you get rid of a player after 2 or 3 matches? No way. He's coming from a different league, different discipline, different country, and he's coming into a league which is very, very physical. It's the best league in the world. It's the fastest league in the world. It's the most popular league in the world. And I think Gakpo coming into a team where Liverpool is at its worst that it's been in a few years. So he's coming into a team where everybody's demeanor is down. The confidence is down. No one's picking them up. You've even got a manager that is losing confidence in the team. And you got a guy coming into a team, and you think about it, he's coming into a team where he's got no confidence. It's not like he's going into Man City or I'd say Arsenal, where their confidence is sky high. If he walks into Arsenal, I'm sure Gakpo will be doing a lot better. Not just because they've got better players, which I don't think they have got better players. It's the fact their demeanour and their confidence is up. So when you got your team confidence is up, he'll be up. He's coming to a team where none of us have got any confidence. Not even the manager. That's why the manager keeps swapping and changing. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I'd say 6 for Gakpo. You got to give him more time. Yeah. I just think but Klopp just played. He needs to play him to his strengths. Why is Klopp playing Gakpo? Now you think Gakpo should be on the left, shouldn't he? He'd be better on the left
wing. He played striker.
Yeah, but on the left, didn't he? Didn't he play on the left though?
Yeah, he should play left wing.
Yeah, but he's not playing him left wing, is he? That's the problem. No. Yeah, okay. So I agree with you, Gakpo 6. Now, next one coming up now is, I know you like this guy, Elliot. All right, he's got Scouse. Is he from Liverpool? I don't know where he's from. He's got a proper Scouse hair though. Anyway, Elliot, what do you think of Elliot?
Elliot, I don't think it was his best game today. Because last game he played unbelievable. With this game, he didn't play that good. I didn't see him make no runs. I didn't see him make no crossing. I didn't see him make no changes to this game. And I don't know.
He got benched though as well,
People have bad games.
He did get subbed, didn't he?
Huh?
He got benched. Didn't he get benched?
Did he?
I'm sure he got benched.
Nah, I think he started. Yeah, he started.
Yeah, but he got benched. Elliot got benched for Jones. For Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I think
he got benched. Yeah.
everyone has a bad game. Today
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't see him.
and he's young.
Yeah, he's only young.
Mm.
Everybody has a bad game, but
Yeah.
Elliot, I know he could do better, but today he just went his day, so I'll give him a 4.
Fair enough. That's fair. 4, man. That's fair enough. I agree. Let's move on to the next one, and that was Salah. No, I'm going to let you talk about Salah, yeah? I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to let you talk. I'll give your opinion. You don't have to necessarily, you don't really have to talk about the game. If you want to talk about his game, his form in this game, or you could, whatever, you can, but you can talk about his form for the season, really, so far. So I'm asking you, what do you think of Salah in this game? If you don't want to talk about the game, you can talk about the season. Okay, go.
All right, I'll talk about the game first. This game, every time he was on them flanks, he was always losing them balls to the defenders. That was Salah a couple of years ago. He would have got past them. It's just the Salah now is just, we need the old Salah back. If we want to keep Salah, if we want to keep on starting him, if we want to avoid benching him, he needs to start to perform. Because he's always losing the balls on the flanks. He's not the Salah like he was before. And his form now for Liverpool is absolutely terrible. I can see what Klopp's trying to do. Get him game time. He's had plenty of game time, but try to get his confidence back. But Salah is just not doing it right now. So I don't know what else to say. He's always losing them balls. He weren't like the magical dribbler like he was a couple of years ago. And a couple of years ago, he was a star player. Him and Mane, Firmino, Mane, Salah, that front three was absolutely deadly. Salah played good with Mane, Salah played good with Firmino. That's why that front three linked up perfectly.
Yep.
But now Salah, I don't know what's going on with him. This game did nothing. He did worse than Elliot, so I'll give him a 3. 3 for Salah.
No, Salah's getting 350,000 a week. That's what Salah's getting. So I don't really want to hear people when they say they feel sorry for Salah. Salah's on 350,000 a week.
Yeah.
And I'm sure whoever's saying that online, he's not on 350,000 a week. Most likely not. No. Ever since Mane left, he's not been the same. Like you said on your just now, you had Mane, you had Firmino, and you had Salah. Them front three. They were dominating the Premier League in Liverpool for at least 6 years. At least. They were the best strikers, the best combination. Even Gary Neville said, and he's a Manchester United fan, a Man U fan, a Man U, and Mank down to the T. He said that them three were the best strikers in the past decade in the Premier League. I agree. Not just because they're at Liverpool, they were. Fact. Now, Mane is left. Firmino is not the youngest guy anymore. And even Salah is not even the youngest guy anymore. Now, if you get a partnership like that and son, you take a piece out, it doesn't matter who you bring in, it's not going to be the same. Ever since Mane left, Salah's form has dropped. And the thing about it, when I see him running for the ball and I see him trying to get the balls in and he's mishitting them, it doesn't even seem like he's bothered. He just got a silly grin on his face, yeah? And he's just thinking, oh, it doesn't matter. I'll wait for the next one to come over. No passion. That's just my opinion. I'm going to call it out. No passion. I can't see no passion on his face. He just got this silly grin. And that's it. Done. Nothing.
No.
Now, people can criticise Nunes. Yeah? He had a big wage packet in the back. How much is Nunes? How much was he? How much did Liverpool pay for Nunes? I don't know how much he paid for. I forgot who it was.
I think about £100 million, yeah.
I don't know what they paid for him, right? I thought it was more than that, but people can criticise Nunes, but at least Nunes is trying. At least he's trying. All right, he's missing the shot.
Yeah.
He's missing the, but at least he's trying. Salah is not trying. He's not. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. For a £350,000 a week player who's past his best, let's face it, he's past his best. He shouldn't be on the wing anymore. He should not be playing on the right wing anymore. He's past his best. Stick him in the middle. Stick him in the middle and see where you go from there. He's not the old Salah, the way he can run up and down the wings, yeah, and outpace these 25-year-olds. It's not going to happen. And you can see that. He's got his nice little wage bracket, $350,000 a week. Do your job. At least try. Yeah. At least try. And he don't seem like he's trying. And I don't care if people go, I feel sorry for Salah. I don't feel sorry for Salah. I want him to do the job on the pitch. If you can't do it, just say you can't do it. Stick him in the middle. That's just my opinion. So what you giving Salah 3? I agree. I would have gave him 2. No. Next one. Thiago. I'll leave you this one. I thought he had a decent game too. I'm not, but he played better than he did the other day anyway against the Wolves. But that's... Go ahead. You don't have... You can just give your numbers if you want. Go on.
I just think Thiago didn't play good today, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
I don't think he played that good. Thiago, again, used to be a key midfielder, and I feel like he's not calling it for Liverpool. I don't know what to say for Thiago. He didn't do anything for us in the midfield in that game. Didn't give him no key balls. But Badgetic, I think we're going to get onto later, the 19-year-old central defensive midfielder,
He got subbed
played way better than...
Yeah, he got subbed and he got a yellow card as well. Balacic. But
yeah,
Fabinho come on for him.
Yeah. He played
good, yeah.
way better than Thiago today, and it hurts to say that because Thiago used to be a really, really key midfielder for us. A 19-year-old came in, did 2 impressive games, and I feel like he should be getting the start over Thiago or Fabinho. But with Thiago this game, he didn't play that good in my opinion, so I'll give him a 4.
Fair enough, a 4. Now, let's move on to the one we were just talking about, Bachatek. There you go. We'll move on to him. How do you think he played? Like I said, he got a yellow card, which I don't think he should have got it. And plus, he got sub for Fabinho, but that was later on in the game. What do you think? Well, you've just said how he played.
Yeah, he played good. He played good today. 2 impressive games from him in a row. 2 good in a row. And, he made that good cross to Salah. Salah was on the wing, but again, he lost the ball. Because Salah, again, he's not the Salah like he used to before. Because Bajacek, he's a really good player. And he's only 19 years of age. He's got lots and lots of years ahead of him. Liverpool, Klopp could develop him well. The crosses, the key pass that he's doing is outstanding. And it's really good to see from a 19-year-old Bajacek. I don't know. Sorry if I botched his name, but...
It doesn't matter. I botch the names all the time. It doesn't matter. People know who it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Go. So what number?
He played good this game. I would give him a 7. A 7 for him because he played really good.
That's decent. That's a good number. I think I agree with you on that one. Next. Keita. I'm never going to go there on this guy. I think
I should do an explanation.
Why does he go under the radar? Let me just look.
I don't know.
Why? Yeah. Does he go under the radar? I don't care what he's done in the past. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. I want to know what he's going to do now. And he's not doing nothing now. That's all I got to say. No, I got nothing left to say. You know my opinion on this guy. I ranted at it a few times on my previous videos. He's not a Liverpool player for me. He shouldn't be in Liverpool. Just my opinion. Shouldn't be playing for Liverpool. He should be one of the guys that the unload Put him on a free transfer somewhere. I don't know. A loan. Put him somewhere. He don't belong at Liverpool. Not anymore. He's been a great servant for Liverpool in the past. But now it's time to move on. And that's it. It's one of them. It's just time to move on, man. You can't keep these guys to play good one game, play good another. I don't want that. I want someone who's going to come along to the Liverpool, and play in, week out, consistently good. Or at least half decent. Not play good one game and then the next 2 games play crap. I don't want that. I don't want it. So, it's on to you. What do you reckon? What number? Before we go, before you say your number, I'm going to give him a 1. I know it doesn't count. Your opinion counts because you're the expert analysis. So, listen. Before we start getting onto Toto with these numbers, if you like streaming, if you like Formula 1, go follow Toto on Twitch. TTV _ Toto Hammer. Follow him on Twitter at Toto Hammer 44. And that's it. So what number are you going to give him?
Keita, I think I won as well because he added nothing to that game. He has had nothing to all of our games. He's been such a terrible form. I don't know why we're keeping him.
I think he's going to be gone by the end of the season.
We need to start signing some starting lineup players.
Where was Rooney? Where was Rooney? Players. What's his name? The guy was called the one. Where was he? Why didn't they play him?
I don't know.
He had a brilliant game the other day against Wolves. Why didn't they play him? Why didn't they play him today? What? They don't trust him because he's young.
Need to play.
We needed him. He's a brilliant player. He's a nice little player. How do you get experience? You play games. Don't play him half of a game and then don't play him the next game. Bring him on. Forget easing him in. He's ready now. We're in panic mode. Liverpool's in panic mode. We need something. We need something.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, like I
said. So you gave him a 1. There you go. 1. Sorry.
Yeah, 1. We need to start. Robinson. Liverpool needs to start.
My player of the game. He was.
Players. What?
My player of the game, Robinson. Go on. How do you think he played?
Robertson. Him and Alisson, the only 2 who've been safe in us, I think. Robertson has always been getting him key passes all the time. He's always used to. This is what Arnold used to be like. Run up the wing, cross him in, either the striker or winger gets it. But Robertson has always been consistent. He's always been the consistent man for Liverpool. He's always been getting them key passes in, crosses, outstanding crosses, just like Arnold used to be like. And yeah, Robertson, one of the best. I want to say one of the best left backs. One of the best left backs in the Premier League, not in the world Premier League. So Robertson, I'm going to give him probably a 7 for Robertson.
This guy today was a workhorse for Liverpool. Up and down, running everywhere for us. Never gave up. I saw him play defence, midfield, right back, left back, striker, everywhere. This guy is a workhorse. He did. That was today. That was yesterday. He was a workhorse. But again, some games he can dip off, but not many. Like I said, the most of the time he's consistent, and I agree. I think Robinson is the most consistent player that we've got at the moment. You can guarantee that most of the games that when he comes along, he's gonna give 100%. 100%. Robinson's gonna give 100%. That's 95% of the time. Alisson, I'm not sure about the Alisson thing. I think he's suspect sometimes, but I agree with. I would have gave him 8, but Robinson, but yeah. No. Goobies.
Oh no.
Goobies. It can be a quick one. You don't have to talk about it. You can go through it quick if you want.
All right, Gomez. I saw on the set piece. He's absolutely terrible at defending. that new signing for Chelsea, that Mordic guy,
Yep.
the blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gomez let him past him like he was
Milner did a few
a
times as
division.
well.
He passed Gomez like he was a non-Premier League flipping non-Premier League division team. What was Gomez doing? He's been in terrible form as well. Gomez,
He's been terrible form for 2 years.
I thought he had lots of potential.
2 years he's been like this. 2 years. He spent most of last season injured.
Yeah.
Everybody always talks about Gomez. But what has he done in 2 years? Go on.
Nothing.
Exactly.
He's done absolutely nothing.
So are we safe to say we're going to give... What number are you going to give him?
2.
There you go.
Not 1. 1.
There you go. Now we're doing it. Number 1, Gomez. So it's safe to say that we should get rid of him at the end of the season.
Yeah, because he's injury prone.
He's injury prone. He hasn't done nothing for Liverpool for 2 years. 2 years?
No.
He hasn't scored a goal. I know he's a defender, but he still hasn't scored a goal. Van Dijk has scored a goal.
15, 16 times.
You know, he wants to be a centre-back. I mean, a centre-forward.
Centre-forward.
He wants to be, doesn't he? Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah. Me and Toto has got this theory that we believe that Van Dijk, he wants to be like Holland. He wants to be a centre forward. He wants to be a centre forward because he just loves scoring, and that's rare for a centre back. A centre back, he just wants to score. He wants to score, man. Trust me. Just change his position to centre forward and see how it goes. So, forget it. Another guy should be umlo. You know how I feel about him. He does good for his club. I mean, for his country. Yeah. He's brilliant for his country, but he's not a good servant for Liverpool. He is shaky at the back. Every time he gets a ball, I am there. I'm thinking is he gonna give it away? Is he gonna give it away? Every time Alisson was looking at him yesterday, and Alisson said, "Do not pass me the ball. Do not pass me the ball back." What did he go and do? Pass the ball back. Burnley, what did he go and do? Nearly calls the goal at Burnley because he couldn't clear the ball out. The guy just...
Clear the ball?
He can't even clear the ball. Why can't he just get the ball and clear it? Why does he always have to hit it back to the keeper? It's like he gets nervous. It's like he's in Little League or Interleague or Sunday League, right? When you're 10 years of age, 12 years of age, playing for Sunday League. He gets the ball. He's like, I don't know what to do. Clear the ball out. That's what you're supposed to do. You're a centre-back. You're a centre-back. Yeah. You're a right-back, whatever you are, a defender. You don't hit the ball. Hitting the ball back to the keeper is the last resort. When you've got loads of space, you get the ball and you clear it that way or you clear it that way. Or if you've got enough room, you turn around and clear it back upfield. You do not kick the ball back to the keeper. And that's what this guy is, back to the keeper. That's his new name. Konate, back to the keeper. Sorry for the rant. I just had to get that out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go on. What do you think? How do you think he played?
Konate. He played terrible. He played terrible this game.
Yeah.
Him and Gomez at the back, absolutely terrible. And Van Dijk is a big loss.
Yeah.
Big, massive loss for us. And him and Gomez at the back is not cutting it.
Nope.
Konate letting balls through, running past like nothing. Gomez letting that Chelsea geezer through, not cutting it for us, not intercepting enough. And Konate, I think I'm going to give the same as Gomez, or 1. Because them both at the back is absolutely terrible. Terrible partnership. And I think we need Van Dijk back after his thigh injury.
Yeah.
The 1 for Konate.
A 1. There you go. A 1. A 1. Now Milner. Milner is a brilliant player. He's a brilliant servant for Liverpool. The guy will run for it all day long. But Milner is a one half man. If you want to know what that means, that's basically a man that can play only one half. He can't play a full 90 minutes game week in, week out. Not at all.
Nah.
You put him either on the first half, take him off, or you put him on in the second half. You can't play Milner at 90 minutes, not anymore. It's just the way it is. It's just, he's getting old, his legs are going, but he's still got the heart. So what you do, a guy like that, you play him one half, and you don't even play him week in, week out. You can play him for one half, so the second half or the first half, miss the game, and then bring him on again the game after just to preserve him, because he just can't do it now. That player that they brought on, what was his name? That Chelsea player, the new guy. What's his name? The new guy they brought on.
Mordic.
He come on and he was terrible. Milner was on the edge when he come on, because Milner had to try and defend him, and you could see he was struggling. This is why they brought on Arnold to try and counter him, and Arnold didn't do anything because he was just shooting balls into thin air to nobody. But Milner, you could see, a Milner 5 years ago could deal with him, but he can't do it anymore. So a suggestion to Klopp: don't try and play Milner week in and week out, because it's not going to work. Because if you keep doing that, he'll probably retire by the end of the season. He looks good, he means well, he can run, but at the end of the day, the guy's getting older and his legs are going. So you got to try and preserve Milner. He's been a great servant for Liverpool, and I would keep Milner for another season. As long as Milner is happy and he wants to stay at Liverpool, keep him there. Keep him there. But you can't play that man week in and week out. It's suicide. It's suicide. So, Milner, let's... what do you think, Milner? What rating? What rating?
He played. You know what, rating? I will give him an 8, because he has 2 solid games, and he's been key for us in them 2 games right back. Like you said, he shouldn't be playing week in, week out. He shouldn't be starting, because he's getting old, save his legs. But as I'm saying, he's been key for us in that right back position. I think he can play centre mid and right back, and he has been key. He's been slide tackling them balls out, clearing them balls onto the opposition's half. He's been absolutely great for us.
He has.
So
He's been a great servant for us.
Yeah. So 8 for Milner.
I think that's the highest number we've ever had. Well, it's only our second session. Calm down, but that's a good number. So we've got 2 left now. I'm gonna put Arnold. Arnold. All I can say is dear me. Dear oh me. Again, not consistent. So Arnold came on as a sub for Milner, as we said. They subbed him, took off Milner, put on Arnold, because obviously Milner was slowing up a bit. So, what number would you give Arnold?
Arnold, what has happened to him?
I don't know.
What has happened to Arnold? He's been come from one of the best right backs in Premier League, becoming the worst at the moment, because he's not the Arnold like he was before.
That's what I just said.
Robertson, he was equal to Robertson. He was like him and Robertson on the right back, left back, down and flanked. They were magical.
Robertson still got it.
Either Robertson crossing the balls in, or it's either Arnold crossing the balls in. Arnold used to be a really good free kick taker.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's the best long shot taker. He was a good free kick taker. He was really good at finishing, but I don't know what has happened to him. Ever since that Euro, he's been good. Don't get me wrong, he's been still a Euro, but he was always good for us. But I think after that World Cup, it's hurt him. Lots of people have been
Nah, I think
hurting
it was
him.
before.
Lots of people. I think lots of people has been hating him online, giving him abuse,
Yeah, I know.
saying, "Oh yeah,
Trolls.
Reece
You
James,
can't really say
whatever
it
the
to his
flipping
face.
guy's name is for Chelsea,
Mm.
whatever the flipping guy's name, Reece James. How is Reece James better than Arnold? Because I think people have been always saying that James is better than Arnold, James is better than Arnold, forgetting what Arnold did in the past. He's an FA Cup winner, Carabao Cup winner, Premier League winner. Arnold's won lots of stuff, but I don't know what's going on to him now.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the team. I'm talking about individual play now. Arnold, he wasn't good before the World Cup. To be fair, that's why he didn't get picked first. He was on the bench for most of the World Cup. He come on a few times, but if he would have been playing good like he did last year, I mean about last season, and he kept that up all the way up to the World Cup, he would have been picked first. But they didn't pick him first because he hasn't been consistent with Liverpool. He stated it when the World Cup finished. Toto.
Yeah.
When the World Cup finished, right? He was on. Oh yeah, I think your connection's playing up. What are you doing, mate?
Why the connection playing up?
What are you doing down there? Something wrong with your camera or something? Because your head keep looking down.
Right, let me turn off my camera for a second.
Why? What's going on? We're live. Wow. Anyway.
That better?
Yeah. I was saying, why do you keep looking down? Is your camera broke or something? I was only joking. Anyway.
I don't
know. Anyway. Even before the World Cup, like I said, before the World Cup, he's formed. That's why. This is why he didn't get picked for Stratty's first team. For the first team, he was a sub. He came back from the World Cup, and the first match back, he was getting interviewed by Gary Neville and Carragher, and he said himself, "I need to do a lot of soul searching. I know it's my fault. I need to get my head back in the game." He said that himself. He needs to get his head back in the game. So he was basically saying that it was his fault. He hasn't been right for about all this season. And he's not consistent. He'll play good one or two games. Then he'll dip. And we don't need that. His head's not there. And it's not just him. It's the other players that we talked about. We talked about Salah. We talked about Firmino can't even get on the pitch. What happened to Firmino? Where's Firmino? Firmino can't get a game.
Injured?
Is he injured? Is he? I thought he was just on the bench. Is he injured? How long is he out for?
I don't know. I think come to the end this month, I think he'll come back.
All right then. So what number? What did you give Arnold?
A 2, because I don't know what's going on to him. This is 2.
Okay, 2 for Arnold. Last one, Nunes. What's wrong with the camera? Why do you keep looking down there?
No, I'm looking at the chat and that.
Oh no. I thought there was something in your camera because you kept moving, because you kept looking down. That's all. Sorry. Nunes. What do you think of Nunes?
Nunes, he's such a good player. He can be even better if he gets that finishing right. Because I think he had 15 missed big chances. I think he's first missing the big chances. All he needs is that he needs to hold it down with that finishing. He needs to be good at finishing. Look at Haaland. He's always getting them goals in, getting hat-trick after hat-trick. He's getting goal after goal. That's all Nunes needs, a finisher. He needs a finishing touch to that boot.
He needs to start scoring.
He'll be amazing. It's the price tag. He's worth over £100 million. Yeah. Really, if he does these performances for a £40 million player, £35 million player, £50 million player, people say, look, he's a good player, fantastic game by Nunes, but he's worth £100 million. 100 million. So he needs to start scoring. He's probably one of the best players for us at the moment because he's always getting there, but he's just not quite. But he just needs that finishing touch and he'll be a great player. So he's the best player at this game. He's trying to score. He's got bad luck. Keeper's always saving it. It's either he's skying it or the keeper's saving it. But yeah, a 9 for Nunes, not an 8, not a 9, an 8, because he's been good. And if he would have scored, I would have gave him a 9 or a 10. But it's an 8 for me for Nunes because all he needs is that finishing touch.
He needs to start scoring though.
It'll be great.
He needs to start scoring. I know he's trying, and I know you can see he's doing his best. You can see that he desperately wants to score. He's got the pace, he's got everything, but he needs to start finishing. Toto, he needs to start finishing because if he doesn't start finishing, the fans are gonna get on his back. Fans are not doing it yet. They love him at the moment. But give him another 2 months and he's still not scoring and he keeps mishitting, then the fans will turn on him. They don't care who it is. They don't care. They're behind him at the moment because they know the true Liverpool fans like me. I'm behind him at the moment, and I think once he starts scoring regularly, I think he's going to be a great player. He's got the pace. He's got all the attributes to be a great player. But if he doesn't start scoring after the hefty price tag on his back, fans are going to start turning on him.
Because he scored before for us.
Yeah, but he needs to be consistent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, 8. I don't know about giving him 8. I'll probably give him I think I'll give him a 6. But you do the player ratings. So this is coming to the end of it. I'll leave Toto. I don't know what he's doing down there. I'll leave Toto to mess with his phone or whatever he's doing. So I was only joking. This is the end of the player rating. Live player rating. We've got 3 in the chat. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share the video.
Yeah, hit everything, man.
We're going to be doing another video in the next couple of days. We've got 4 watching now, so if you want to chat, come and join the chat room because we're leaving in a minute. So if you want to chat, you can come in chat. Hit the like, man. Hit the like. It's very important, guys and girls, whoever's in the chat. Yeah, it's very important that you hit the like button because Toto's looking on his phone, playing at the game probably. It's It's very important, that you hit the like button because we need to get this video out in the algorithm. We do Formula 1, F1 reviews, we do football reviews, and we also do WWE pay-per-views. Formula 1 and the football games we don't do every single Premier League game. We do primarily, it's Liverpool because that's our team. But we also cover the big derby games like Man United versus Arsenal, Arsenal versus Man City, Liverpool versus City, Liverpool versus Tottenham, Tottenham versus Chelsea, Chelsea, so on and so on, so on. All the big derbies and Champions League games we cover on this channel. So if you like stuff like that, this is the channel. So hit the subscribe, hit the like, get the notification button on, and you'll know when we go live next. So this is Solo P1 signing out. And Toto, do you want to say goodbye to the people? To the masses.
Yeah, see you later, guys. Feel free to follow me on YouTube. Follow me. Don't forget to hit a follow on Twitter and Twitch. All socials will be in the description below when Solo puts it there, and it's also above me as well. So see you later, guys. Bye.
See you later, guys. I play this tune, this sweet tune. Anyway, see you later, guys. Let's hope Liverpool is going to do better in the future.
I know.
Have faith. The true fans will stick with them, and I'm a true fan. Hit the like.
I know glory.
The road to 2,000 subscribers is coming. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. All the links for all our socials will be in the description below. This is Solo P1 signing out.